listening viewers. This is episode 111, 2019. We are here, proud to make it to 2019. Congrats to everybody making it to 2019. God bless the ones that were left in 2018. God bless. God is good all the time. From DC and Maryland, you already know I'm always repping. But we're getting right into it. Our two topics today will be R. Kelly, especially R. Kelly. And we will be talking about this GOAT conversation, LeBron and MJ. I want to get right into this because this is disturbing to me. The Survivor R. Kelly came out this week, Thursday, and it's been different parts each night. And where I'm really disturbed is I blame 80% on R. Kelly's sick and twisted mind, in which we knew that he is sick and twisted. And I really feel like he should be under the jail. I totally agree with that. And this just shows how disgusting he is. But my 20%, I give 10% to our black culture and the culture that supports him, 10% to us, and 10% in actualities, the social media, and the parents of those victims. And I'm not just trying to throw it out there, but I'm gonna tell you as an outsider how it seems in this situation. R. Kelly has been doing these things for over 25 or 30 years. He has allegations we had peed on a girl. He has a video where he has peed on a girl, and he got a charge of child pornography. When he was 27 years old, I'm not sure a lot of people know this, he was dating Aaliyah when she was 15 years old. R. Kelly was asked a question in an interview a long time ago, and this is just to show you his character before time and what has been going on through his whole career and how he has been, and why is it being a light shined on it now when it should have been shined on it, and he should be underneath the jail already. Because I totally don't agree with R. Kelly's judgment, and he is a sick individual, and you can tell that. He's talented. Yes, he is the king of R&B, but that does not mean his actions are acceptable. And we have been accepting it as a culture, packing out his shows, packing out his venues, supporting him. And now I find it funny that everybody in the social media era, now everybody wants to step up that is a celebrity that did know him or does know him as the person he is and the sick individual he is. Now you want to come out and talk and speak and have a say. How fake and fugazi can you be? It's disturbing to see this stuff all the time because you have a lot of real predators and real people out here doing these things, but just because it's R. Kelly, it's okay? No, it's not okay. It's never okay. He's been a predator. He's been sick for a long time. He said in his interviews, "Oh, would you like how young do you like your girls?" Depending on how, and his response, "How young are we talking?" Off that alone, R. Kelly should have been canceled. But we cancel people like Michael Jackson. We try to cancel people like Chris Brown, who's actually shown to us in the public that they are ready to change and do certain things for that change. Y'all slandered Michael Jackson, slandered him, and now y'all praised him when he was gone. But y'all slandered him and wanted to throw him under the jail over allegations. But the things with R. Kelly is actually really going on. Really going on. R. Kelly has shows where he does certain performances and skits and bring younger girls to the stage. So I'm very appalled that a lot of people are stepping up and saying things now when it should have been happened. But that's besides the point right now. It is happening now. It's 2019. Survivor R. Kelly has come out. So all these females and all these people that are going through incidents, they are talking about what they went through with R. Kelly, how they were trapped, and how he treated these females as prisoners, basically, as in a dungeon, and having these girls for 15 years, training them on how to really please him and how he wants things to be. A true predator, and he has a sick, twisted mind. And I'm going to tell you why I blame the 10% on the parents too, because I'm going to be real with you. I have a son. And if I were to have a daughter, even my kids alone in general. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what your fame is. I don't care what money you can bring to me. I'm being serious. I don't care what you can bring to me. It is nothing more important than my child's life and well-being. Nothing. And it's priceless. You can't put a price on that. So when I see these individuals and these parents sit on Lifetime and sit on certain shows and express how they feel, it feels fabricated, because I feel like if anything out of all this time, you could have stopped it. You could have done something in your power, and it feels like a hush money. It feels like hush money. Because R. Kelly is pulling off something that is unreal. He's been a predator, a sex abuser. Obviously, it says domestic violence. All these cases, and he has never been put under the jail for any of these allegations. Any of them. Any of them. That is very weird to me and different to me. That these parents, they say and do these things. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. The parents were talking about, and I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you how it looks outside in. These parents are basically telling us that they knew who R. Kelly was, and they are in his generation of music, and they're about the same age. So you're telling me you don't know who this person R. Kelly is and his background, and you allow them to pursue something with R. Kelly. No matter if it's music intended, no matter if it's protege, no matter if anything intended, you know this man is not well, and you know this man is a sick individual. Allowing him to go to his shows, allowing your child to go to their venues, knowing the type of man this dude is, and his character speaks loudly. So I'm so confused of how. And I'm not saying all the parents. I'm saying for what I seen on the TV and surviving R. Kelly and the parents that were up there, it really seemed like they had a lot to do with them not seeing their child over money issues, and R. Kelly paying them hush money for them to basically say, oh, I want my child, I'm choosing to take this money over my child's well-being. It's how it seems. Because you know who this man is, and you're allowing your daughter to really make her own decision, even though if she is 18, no, you're still a child, honey. I don't care. And you're my child. I would never on this God Green's earth. You would never. You would have to, I'm going to be real with you. I'm out for somebody's head. I'm out for somebody's neck. Point blank, period. This man is sick. And what I also have a problem with is our black culture. Just because he's the king of R&B and the classic he has made and the babies he has made, I don't care. That is all behind us. Just like we threw out Bill Cosby and he's almost 80 years old. Y'all put him underneath the jail. We need to mute R. Kelly, and we need to make a huge change and do what we have to do with him as well. It's sickening. These are people's daughters. These are people's children that have been locked up 5 to 15 years. And I believe most of the things because R. Kelly has showed us in the past that he is not a well individual when it comes to his relations with females. He seems like the type that wants control. He's shown you. He's told you in his music. Why is everybody so flabbergasted now? Because everybody wants clout. Everybody wants their name or their name to be spoken up. Everybody wants the attention. This man is really sick. He deserves to be in jail. I love R. Kelly's music. He's one of the greatest. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm not choosing. I would never choose. I would never, ever choose the artist over her personal life, because when you give us music, you're giving us your personal life. Music means nothing if you don't have personal experiences in your own life to go off of. So it is the artist. That is him. He's telling you. And that's what's very distraught about the situation. He's telling you who he is and how his character is. Why now? And I'm not saying why now. It needs to happen. Regardless of anything, it needs to happen. And I want it to happen. But it's just funny of how all these situations, years, man, lock this man up, say something, do something, speak up. And for those ones who did speak up, all praise to you. I'm sorry for those who are not listening. Sorry for those who are not listening, because it's still a lot not listening. You have people defending R. Kelly, saying, oh, they're liars, they're liars. Let's be real here. Let's be real. R. Kelly has been a sick individual. He's shown us this. This is not very far-fetched. It's just something that we haven't heard and we don't a lot know about, but we know another half that can easily go to that extent. If you're willing to pee on a female, especially what? How old was she? 15, 14 years old? Even the word pee on a female, even a bodily fluid on a person, and it's to each his own, because you have people that are into that freaky stuff. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. R. Kelly has been sick-minded. He's been sick-minded. He's done that to females that are way underage. He's obviously attracted to underage females. I just told you that he was with Aaliyah when she was 15 and he was 27 years old. So that should tell you alone who he is and who his character is. I'm putting the onus on our culture. I'm putting the onus on our social media. I'm putting the onus on a lot of things, to be honest. R. Kelly is bar none. He needs to get barred. He needs to be out of here. Out of here. Point blank, period. You guys are kicking guys to the curb. And then it's baffling to me. It's baffling to me. It's so baffling that all these girls underage and all these girls that have went through a traumatic experience with R. Kelly, they are all black females. If R. Kelly was to sleep or do anything the allegations say him doing to one Caucasian female, just one, R. Kelly will be underneath the jail now. He's been doing the stuff that he's doing for about 20 plus years. If there was one Caucasian female out of that bunch, one, he will be under the jail. So it has everything to do with R. Kelly, but it's a lot of surrounding things that influence the behavior he is doing. The behavior that he has exposed to us all his career. We go out and we support this man. No, we're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This is ridiculous. That we can't separate, that we're trying to separate his catalog of music from the person he is, when his catalog of music is the person he is. I'm sick of it. And I'm glad and I'm happy. Thank God for John Legend. Even though, everything seems a lot of fickle right now, but John Legend came up and stepped up to the table and said something about it. All these other celebrities, it's millions of celebrities that have worked with R. Kelly and know the type of person he is. But simply off the fact of his name, did not do anything or say anything about it. I'm sick of it. That has to change. We are all human beings. You are not allowed to abuse a female. You're not allowed to have sex with a minor. You're not allowed to hit or torture females. You're not allowed to do it. And especially being a superstar, king of R&B. It's unacceptable. He deserves to go down, and hopefully he will. For real. I'll be biased and say I don't love R. Kelly. His music is legendary. But no, it's time to cut it loose. Cut it off. He is a sick individual. He's a predator. It is time to open your eyes, people. For real, open your eyes. I know we all love Step in the Name of Love. I know we love Bump and Grind. He has so many classics that it's hard to. But no, no, no. Our black culture supports him, but at the same time, our black mothers and fathers are actually sitting here hurting because they have dealt with R. Kelly and his psychopath reasons. You're different to me when you're dating minors, when you're 40, 30 plus years old and dating 17-year-olds that are, come on, no, disgusting. Y'all try to even throw Tiger out of there with Kylie Jenner. Oh, but we can't throw R. Kelly because of his name. I'm sick of it. I'm done. I'm sick of it. We're gonna keep it real here, bro. I'm tired of it. R. Kelly is a sick individual, and he deserves what he's gonna get. But at the same time, it's a lot of fickle people out here that's doing it for clout and social media. And all the truth comes to light. It all will come to light. And that's all I got to say about the R. Kelly situation. That situation is sick. I'm tired of watching it. Two, it's not even just the fact that it's entertaining. It's something that you can see and learn from. See and learn from. For real. But done with the R. Kelly situation. We can move on to the next topic. LeBron James, MJ. I got MJ all day. I got MJ all day. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why I have MJ all day. And also, I have Kobe over LeBron. And I'm a fan of all three of them. They are all great. But LeBron, you cannot self-proclaim yourself a GOAT. You just can't do it. It's too many greats that came before you. It was too many greats that came before Jordan. It was Wilt. It was Magic. It was Larry. It was Karl Malone. It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Hakeem Olajuwon. We can go down the line. It was too many greats. But where I don't understand that conversation is LeBron, he's there stat-wise and everything. But the will to actually win in certain situations, these other two are killers. Kobe, in my opinion, is the most skilled basketball player to ever touch a basketball. LeBron is the most athletic player ever to touch a basketball. Jordan is the most dominant basketball player and most valuable basketball player to ever live. Jordan averaged 33 points his career, 7-7. Jordan averaged 30 to 35 points in the finals without going to a game 7. And LeBron, to say that when Kyrie really pushed him over the edge against Golden State, you can't just come out and say things of that nature. And why people say, oh, well, why you keep saying it's the finals? Because we're going to go off of those great, if they're so great, what are their winning percentages? What are they winning? You can be great and not have a ring. Of course, you have your Allen Iversons. You have Carmelo. You have Charles Barkley. Yes, but at the same time, we are never putting them in the greatest player of all time because they didn't win enough. LeBron has won a lot, but when it comes to championships, that's what we have to talk. The will to win. The will to go get a bucket. LeBron is the most athletic player we have ever seen. Yes, of course. But Kobe's will to get a bucket, that look in your eyes when you know ain't nobody else touching this ball but me. I will be the downfall if we lose, but I will be the hero when we win. And Michael Jordan, he stood the test of time. It's nobody before or after him that didn't call him a GOAT, and that's for a reason, because he's actually that. So LeBron, he's top 3. He will be top 3. He can be top 2. He can make it to top 1. But my thing is, as you're playing right now, do not speak on the opinion of who is the greatest ever, because you know you're still chasing Jordan. Don't even throw it out there. You feel me? Like, LeBron, one of the greatest who will ever play. But you're not touching Jordan right now. You're still not touching Jordan. And I don't even think you're touching Kobe, but it's debatable. Because Kobe was the black mama, and he didn't allow to slide. He was 5-2 in the finals. His playoffs career speaks for himself too. He was averaging 31 points. It all matters. What are you going to do in those pivotal moments when the ball is in your hand? Are you making the play or not? Point blank, period. And I feel like Jordan, he hasn't been touched yet. In my generation, and this is just me, I would say Kobe because I didn't get to see Jordan. But we all know what Jordan did. We all can look back on Jordan and see what he did. So it's not like it's far-fetched for us to say the greatest of all time is Jordan. But my generation was Kobe because it was a split image of Jordan. So stop disrespecting Kobe in this argument. And I feel like MJ is still better than LeBron. There's no question. There's no debate. But thank you guys for an amazing episode. Guys, tune in every week. Happy 2019. It's time to be successful and do what we have to do 2019. Focus. Stay focused. Thank you for an amazing show.